The bout seemed destined to finish without any point-scoring blows until 87 seconds had elapsed. Ishida's forearm blow exploded at the precise moment when his opponent lunged forward with his sword to reclaim the center line. It was a perfect strike. The second bout is against Denshichi Abe from Tokyo Metropolitan Police. He is a 7th grade dan and of a big build, more than 5 centimeters taller than Ishida. Immediately after the bout begins, Ishida bombards Abe with determined body and forearm blows. But Abe withstands and retaliates with a forearm blow, followed by daring strikes. It was an even match. Now Ishida feels there's little hope that he's passed the first screening. Last year, Kai Miyamoto from Shizuoka became the oldest kendoist to pass the first screening of the Hachidan test. His 24th attempt at testing his mental training is about to begin. He's determined to fight throughout the 120 seconds with a detached mind. In the first bout, his opponent uses 2 swords. Miyamoto has seldom fought against a kendoist employing the 2-sword style. The 2-sword style of kendo, developed by the legendary Miyamoto Musashi almost 400 years ago, uses a short sword to mislead the opponent and strikes with a long sword when an opening arises. Because a 2-sword player attacks with his arm extended, it's harder to measure the ma-ai against such a player than it is against a 1-sword opponent. Miyamoto withstands his opponent's constant attack with two weapons, while trying not to let his own pace be disturbed. Miyamoto's first bout finishes after 120 seconds of fighting, during which he maintained mental control. Every time he's attempted the Hachidan test, Miyamoto has written notes about the most desirable frame of mind for kendoists, and also about his own weak points. The main point of his notes has always been about controlling the mind, a difficult thing to achieve at a critical moment in a bout.
Your sword reflects your state of mind. My biggest weakness is my lack of detachment. I want to try to face my opponent wholeheartedly and minimize the unrest in my own mind.
A good performance in the second bout is crucial for Miyamoto to break through the first barrier, which he cleared last year. Kenichi Ishida starts packing up soon after his bouts have finished. He tells his wife, who has been watching him fight, that he feels his fifth attempt will have been another unsuccessful challenge. At the examination center, the results from the 721 applicants' first screening are being collected and computed. The successful candidates' numbers from each of the 6 match areas are posted up. Ishida's number is 117A from Area 1. Ishida's number is among them. In his fifth attempt, Ishida had finally broken through the first screening. Miyamoto's number is 660A. It's not on the list. Out of 721, 60 passed the first screening. More than 90% of the candidates leave the hall with a renewed determination to try again. '78-year-old Kai Miyamoto's 24th attempt came to an end after the first screening. Ishida proceeds to the match area, wearing his new number, 102A. Ishida's first bout in the second round reaches a deadlock over the center line and the ma'ai. It is a psychological war where both kendoists try to read the other's mind. Ishida concentrates on delivering an incisive strike, regardless of the outcome. Seconds left. His opponent initiates an attack. This is the moment that Ishida has been waiting for. He wards off the forearm blow and delivers a point-scoring head blow. Just before the time is up, Ishida scores a forearm blow when his opponent makes another forward lunge. In the second bout, Ishida is up against Abe from Tokyo, the tough opponent he encountered in the first screening. For both these kendoists, this is the final bout of the day when all their past endeavors are put to the test. The one who loses his composure in his haste to win will most definitely lose. This is a 120-second test of self-control. Towards the end, Ishida calmly wards off Abe's attacks and scores a head blow. Right up until the end of the bout, Ishida has maintained his composure and accurately ascertained the ma'ai. At 10 past 7, Ishida's final bout is over.
全部出しました。もうありません。もう全部出しましたから。結果どうあれもうありません。もう中身ありませんもう。
In the last 3 years, the success rate of the second screening has been approximately 10%. Less than 10 candidates have passed each year. How many candidates will make it this year? Every person in the hall awaits the announcement. Three candidates from each of the 2 match areas have passed the second screening. Candidate number 102A, Ishida, is one of the 6 winning kendoists. The 6 candidates head for the final test, a written examination. The kendoists are asked to discuss their thoughts on the maxim, "The sword is the mind." Ishida concludes his essay by saying, "The most important thing in kendo is a flexible mind which makes one humble enough to recognize one's own weakness and to overcome it through practice." At 9 o'clock, the final result is announced. All of the 6 candidates are granted the Hachidan. The overall pass rate of the test was 0.8%. Kai Miyamoto, next year will be his last year in his 70s. He's already determined to undertake the Hachidan examination for the 25th time. Kenichi Ishida is back in the training hall, hoping to help inspire young kendoists to realize how wonderful it is to pursue the path they have chosen.